Good morning, everyone, and start of a new week. We're starting a little later this week on Tuesday, and I've got another little car dealer down there, budding car dealer. It's half term, so I've got their little nippers with me a couple of days this week, so it's going to be tricky filming and what have you. But starting this week on Tuesday, yesterday I came down from Peterborough. Took all day to get down, really. Anyway, had a test drive booked on one of the Discoveries, and bugger me, it's sold. So we started the week with a sale. It was the grey one. I'll show you that in a minute. But started the week with a sale. Fantastic. Anyway, I'm sort of perusing the upper forecourt here, just checking over my stock and all that sort of stuff with my new budding car dealer. Hello, car dealer. And he's got the cap and everything. Look at that. So we're on the upper forecourt, just having a look at everything, making sure everything's all right. Walking him through the ropes and everything. Now this chap, remember this chap went boom and bang and all that sort of stuff? Well, there's an interesting story with this, and it's mechanically fine. And I'll tell you about that a bit later. But anyway, that's got to go into a garage and have a few bits and bobs done with it. Right, what else is happening? We've got another test drive this morning. We've had inquiries flooding in over the weekend. Literally about 3 inquiries a day. It's been amazing. It's been fantastic. So things are rolling and it's going really well. So I'm really enjoying that, and hopefully turn those into some sales too. That's the little puppy that sold yesterday. That's gone. Well, it's not gone, it's still here, but it's sold, and they even paid in full for it. So a couple of little things to do to it, and then get the bugger out the door. So the Jeep mission for this morning is me and my new 2 budding car dealers. I'm going to introduce them to the tyre chaps, because that back tyre on the Jeep is completely flat. So Ted here, and yes. Yes, you can. Well, we're going to introduce you to the Richard down at the tyre place in a minute. Isn't that exciting?
Can I get the game?
Maybe not. In a minute, we're going to leave in that. But anyway, the Jeep back wheel is completely dead as a dodo. So I'm pumping it up. Hopefully it'll get me to the garage, and then get it sorted out. But anyway, so I'm going to take the little nippers down in the Jeep, come back, do a test drive on the black Qashqai. Yes, in a minute. Black Qashqai test drive, and hopefully get that bugger sold. Right, laters. Right, customers inbound. And these chaps are coming on a train. Apparently there's 3 of them, and they're coming to view this Qashqai, and I've polished it all and I've got it pretty much ready as if we were going to hand the car over, because if there's 3 of them coming down by train, there's a strong chance they're expecting to drive the bugger away when we sell it to them. So I've literally spent the time getting the whole thing polished and irresistible, basically. So they come down, give her a drive, they can't say no. They pay for the car, they drive off with wine, and we wave. Like that. Anyway, it's a bit breezy today, so I've got myself a badger's testicle to talk into. So hopefully it's not too... Other than that, Golf all getting ready for handover today. That's going to have a final polish. We end up having to do quite a bit of work to that one. It went through an MOT. It had to have a load of stuff done. When we just put it through a new MOT, loads of things popped up. So, you know, trailing arms and all that sort of stuff. Anyway, right, Michelle's collected them from the station, and she's just arrived. Fantastic service. So I better testicle myself and go and say hello. Ladies. Morning, Wednesday morning. And I'm on the upper forecourt car park. You remember this chap from the end of last week's episode? Customer called us in a mad panic and said, my car's blown up on the side of the road, firing bullets everywhere. I was taking them like a man and everything, saying, bring the car back, we'll sort it all out, and quietly shitting myself. Anyway, it's just come back from the garage, and it's had those cables hanging out the bottom, and I thought, oh God almighty, what on earth's happened? And it was all rather confusing as well. Went up on the ramp. Anyway, she's hit something. And as the story unfolds, she's now saying she was driving at night, she couldn't see anything. Oh, she said, I might have hit something, I could have hit something. Anyway, what's happened is she's hit something, a traffic cone or something like that. And that was the bang, which she said. She also then said there was a whooshing noise, and that's the traffic cone being dragged under the car. And then all the lights, all the warning lights came on, and that's the traffic cone catching the cable and ripping them out, and then firing itself out the back. So cable's down, traffic cone or something has gone and ripped it all out, and she's carried on driving. And she didn't know she hit a thing. Anyway, so I'm rather relieved because I thought something had backfired, some pressure had built up or something like that, and the whole exhaust system was going to have to be replaced, which I couldn't quite understand because everything was tickety-boo with that car. But no, it's just a temperature sensor that needs replacing. So I think genuine Land Rover parts about 120 quid plus VAT, and a little bit of time for their diagnostics. But anyway, she's going to pay for that. So I'm happy, she's happy, and she's going to get her car back tomorrow because that's all booked in tomorrow, and we won't be seeing that again. To see that Kangoo down there, as I said, I'm not going to mention a word about that little car. She won't be here for very long, trust me. Drive it over a cliff or something like that soon. So I'm really thrilled about that it's nothing too serious, What else has happened? We've got the Citroen C3 test drive tomorrow. So more inquiries are coming in, more test drives, so brilliant. And we've got that BMW, the Beamer, which we've actually lent to the lady who drove over a traffic cone and ripped out all her wires from the temperature sensor. She part exchanged that in, so we actually gave her car back on loan for a week or so. I know it's very nice of us to do that. Don't have to do anything like that, but we did. And we covered her insurance as well. So we'll be having that car back, sharpo. Because we've got loads of inquiries on that as well. So God knows what state that's going to come back in. But anyway, right, chaps. I will catch you later. Bye. Right, so lower forecourt, and the disco that we sold is all lovely and clean and pretty much ready to go. Or so I bloody thought. So I came up to the car and sort of saying how wonderful I've done cleaning this. Doesn't it look fantastic, ready for handover, all that sort of stuff. And then came round this side of the car. Fuckers, you fuckers, look at that. I think they've had some of my Thai curry. And they're the culprits. They're sitting up there, little bastards, looking at me probably. And I don't understand how they managed to, because I parked it at that angle, It was like that. So it was like that, and then I parked it like that because it would miss any shit coming under the tree. I thought, well, yeah, that'll be fine. I'll miss it. But no, they've literally gone, fuck you, Sam, and shat all over the car. Unbelievable. So I'm going to have to get that off before it dries, actually. Otherwise it'll be an absolute nightmare, and I'm going to move the car. So, and I'm also going to chop that fucking tree down. That'll learn them. Right, so chainsaw. Laters. Afternoon, chaps. Wednesday afternoon, and the sun is not quite out today. Still miserable and a bit grey, but it's dry. So I'm walking to go and pick up the Citroen. Now the Citroen C3, which we've got a test drive on tomorrow, just put it through the MOT, and they had to change a coil spring and some new tyres, and they went to go and get the wheels off, but there was no bloody wheel locking nut in the car, so it didn't come with one. So they've had to shear all the bolts off, they've had to get new bolts and all that. So what a bloody palaver. I mean, a car like that, I mean, why would you have a locking wheel nut? Anyway, I mean, I can understand on like a Porsche or some really nice expensive wheels, but a little Citroen C3, who on earth would want to nick those? Down here in Devon. Anyway, so that's added a few pennies to the bloody bill, which I'm not too pleased about. Anyway, get it back and test drive on that tomorrow. I told her that it wasn't going to be MOT'd. Well, I can tell her it is now, and she can drive away in it if she likes. But so we'll see how it goes. But walking to the garage, lovely, lovely afternoon walk. Why not? Isn't it wonderful? So I'll catch you chaps later. Laters. Chaps, it's Wednesday night. Normally do a cook-off tonight. Well, I am doing a bit of a cook-off, but hang on. I'm going to do that a bit later on in the week, but I am actually cooking out a rack of lamb tonight for Michelle. I'm not going to... oh, fuck me, hang on. I'm not... I'm all rather stressed, as you can probably see. I'm just a bit... you know, I've got Michelle coming over. I'm behind. I went for a pint with a mate. That's why I'm behind. Went to Morrison's. Got all my stuff there. But I'm doing a rack of lamb tonight. With some roasted vegetables and all that sort of stuff. But my cook-off for this week is going to be something quite spectacular. Hang on. Oh, small, tiny little cottage here. So she's on her way. Just run a bath for her. And I've got to start cooking. And I'm way behind. So stress levels are up. I thought being in the car industry would put the stress levels up, but actually that's really quite low in the car business. But bloody cooking. Hi. Car's there. So I've just calmed myself down. I've just poured myself a nice glass of red, run the bath, and I'm just going to slow down. Wednesday night, slow down time. So anyway, that's what I'm doing tonight. Cooking, running baths, candles, all that sort of stuff, and just, you know, having a lovely night in. Haven't lit the fire. That's far too stressful. So you see I'm out of breath and everything. It's exhausting. Finish the day, and then as soon as you close the door in the office, everything's meant to sort of calm down, but my life just goes woof through the roof. Trying to do too many things. Anyway, better get cooking. Bath's running. Michelle's on her way. Time to calm down. Laters. Right, evening, chaps. Where we are, we're Thursday evening, and I'm in a bloody Picasso. I'm in a Citroen Picasso, and I'm outside the Tally-Ho. Oh, what a day it's been. Incredible. I mean, I haven't been filming much today because the kids have been around, and test drives here, test drives there, and deals being signed here, and cars coming in, and cars being bought, and cars being sold. It's been chaos. But we're at the end of the day, and I'll tell you why I'm in a Citroen Picasso in a second. But the other Citroen C3 that we have, that we had a test drive on this morning. Lovely lady came along with her daughter, drove the car, said, "I'll buy it." And I said, "That's absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much." And I said, "Have you got anything? You came in another car. Are you looking to part exchange at all or anything like that?" She said, "Oh, well, my car, it's not worth anything. It's, well, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, to be honest." I said, "Well, I know exactly what you're going to bloody do with it. You're going to sell it to me." So I said, "Let me have a look while you're on your test drive." Anyway, bugger me, it was a another Citroen Picasso. And it's not the Citroen Picasso I'm in right now. So while she was away, I said, well, I tell you what, it's it's on its last legs, well, pretty much on its last legs, 110,000 miles. And MOT expires in a couple of days, so I thought, right, she really is needing a new car. So when she came back, I gave her a price. She was very happy with it. I was very happy with it. Deal done. And we've got another car in stock, which is great. Nice little part exchange. So then we had a phone call. Yesterday we had a phone call from a chap saying, Sam, I watch your YouTube channels, and I've got I'm a friend of mine is going into a care home. I said, I'm terribly sorry about that, and we need to get rid of his car. I said, what is it? It's a Citroen Picasso. Another bloody Citroen Picasso. So I thought, well, what's the mileage? And it said 13,000 miles. My ears instantly pricked up, thinking, right, I know it sounds fantastic miles, but, you know, that can be a bit of an issue, because remember that bloody Ford Cougar we've still got? That's got 13,000 miles, and everyone thinks, what the hell's been going on with this car? It's a 2018, it's got 13,000 miles. I mean, has it been stored in a barn or something? And people just haven't been taking interest in that car, and I think it's because of the mileage. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but really low mileage in cars can be a bit of a, you know, raise a few eyebrows and a few question marks. But anyway, so we did this deal on the Picasso, and I thought it wasn't really my cup of tea, but we'll give it a go. So I gave them a price, and then we nudged a bit up north on that price slightly, and then went to go and pick it up. A fascinating chap called Alan. Alan restores ships. I mean, we went and picked a car up, Michelle and I, and oh my God, this chap does amazing thing with model ships. But anyway, it's fascinating. So I really enjoyed the visit, meeting a subscriber, picking up a car, doing another deal. So it's been champagne car dealing this week. It really has. Sold cars. Well, we've now sold 3 cars and bought this car and bought this other Picasso. So yeah, some champagne car dealing. But so Michelle and I are, we thought we'd end the day with supper at the Tally-Ho. It's been one hell of a week so far. So and also I run out of bloody gas at home. So I'm not quite sure what's going to happen with the cook-off and everything else this week, but I might have to postpone that till next week. And I've also got no heating at all, so we're going to hunker down by the fire, have a nice bag bowl or something with a glass of red, and then head to bed, I think. But anyway, I thought I'd update you all at once in the end of Thursday, but it's been a cracking week so far. I'll catch you all later. Bye. What another shitty day. Friday, and it's pissing with rain and it's howling again. And I've got 2 cars to get ready for handover tomorrow, and I was going to polish them, get them all nice and shiny and everything, but I can't bloody polish in this. So I've got to get those 2 ready somehow. I'll do something with them, and tomorrow they're coming at like 9 o'clock, and it's going to be beautiful sunshine, and I'm going to be up at 6 o'clock polishing the bloody things. What else is happening? Got a test drive on the BMW this morning at about 1 o'clock. So I'm going to make it 4 cars sold this week. That's my aim. 4 cars, and that'll be a cracking week. So I'm going to go hell's bells on getting the BMW out the door, and then I'm going to put my Macintosh on, and I'm going to get to work on these 2 cars, so the Kodiaq and the C3, all being collected tomorrow morning, and sort the paperwork out, get the wine out, get the flowers ready, get the florist on board, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, we'll see. But another shitty day here, but it's going to be a productive day, and we're going to get a bloody car sold. So that's the plan. Anyway, I'll let you know how it all goes. Laters. Oh, right, BMW is all ready for a viewing, all clean and tidy, so I'm going to get that bugger sold. One thing I hate about this business are bloody batteries. Now, you can see I've got, this is the Ford Cougar that didn't sell, then sold then didn't sell. So I'm trying to get it sold. I was going to move it into the upper forecourt. I was going to take some pickies. I know it's a shit day, but I was going to take some pickies and just get it sold for the right money. We're getting pratted around with this car by a couple of local people, but yeah, batteries. This was fine. Well, it wasn't fine. Charged, gave it a good old charge. Now it's dead, and so I need to get myself one of these sort of battery testers. You know, my battery charger charges it and sort of, you know, reconditions it or whatever. But I need a gizmo that tells me whether this battery is on its way out or not. This one is, I think, so that's going to have to be replaced. So we're all fugging up, aren't we? Oh, there we go. Clean as a whistle. Yes. So I've got my pack here, and get that sorted out. The other batteries that drive me up the bloody wall are the key fob batteries. They all seem to go. Michelle tends to take care of those. She's the key fob battery queen, actually. So she, on her desk, she's got all the keys that need doing, and then every morning she sort of puts new batteries in them, and then they all mysteriously work. It's fantastic. But Michelle's not here today. She's away for a couple of days, so I'm doing all the bits and bobs, which is absolutely fine. Getting my hands dirty, getting wet, getting cars cleaned and sold. So anyway, before I blow something up, I better concentrate. So I'll catch you later. Right, this isn't bloody even starting, so I'm going to have to put my bigger pack on. Yep, that ain't going anywhere for now, and it probably needs a new battery, so get that replaced and stick it on charge. Bloody cougars. Hate them, but I love them. Can never say hate them. I'm gonna jinx myself. Right, I'm gonna clean the C3 now. What a lovely day to cleaning cars. All by myself. Laters. Well, I'm afraid, chaps, the champagne car dealing continues, because that little bastard is sold. What a cracker. Brilliant. Is it lovely to sell that BMW? It really is. And a lovely chap called Ray came and viewed it. And Ray's got a slightly bigger car. He's got a Range Rover Sport HSE, 12 plate, 98,000 miles, and he's downgrading to that. And you know what I did? I bought his bloody Range Rover Sport as well. So sold one, bought one. What a fantastic day. I mean, it's shit and it's cloudy and it's rainy and it's windy, but bloody hell, I bloody love this. Oh, crazy, absolutely crazy. I need to calm down a bit. No, calm down, because I could have just bought myself a world of trouble. But we'll see. We'll document all that later on. But it's being picked up on. That's being picked up on Tuesday, and the Range Rover Sport comes in on Tuesday as well. There's a few little issues with it, but we'll see. We'll see. But I might have got myself a right old pickle there, but still, such good fun. Such good fun. Right, this chap here is getting handed over tomorrow, and we've got a slight problem with this one. I don't know how we missed it, but I've got to go to Newton Abbot and go to Skoda, because I don't know if they've happened since we've been here. I don't know what's happened. There's a problem. The problem we get is that, you know, we have all the keys on our jailer's key ring here, just so we don't lose keys and keep them with us. We never leave them around in the office and all that sort of stuff. But when they're on these things can happen. And look at these chaps. They are missing their little sticky, you know, the actual metal key bit. So I'm going to Skoda and say, right chaps, we sold this car. Here's proof of my ownership and everything so far. Get another couple of those chaps. And apparently there's a code from the car. They can get them done and we'll have it sent straight to the customer. So the customer won't feel the thing, other than if they want to try and get in their car and their battery's flat. But the battery's fine. So I'm heading over to Newton Abbot before they close. Then I've got to get this prepped and ready for sale, so I thought I won't prep it just yet because I'll probably want to see the car, see that I actually got it. So I wasn't going to bother cleaning it all until I get back. Anyway, what a fantastic day, all by myself as well. Lovely. Right, we'll catch you chaps later on when I'm back from Newton Abbey. Laters. Well, that didn't really go to plan. Went into Skoda with the keys and everything, and said, I need a couple of more keys, please. And they said, not a problem, sir. And so they said, well, we'll have the keys in about 10 days' time, and if you bring the car back, we'll just program them into the chassis. And I went, that's a slight problem there, because the car's being collected tomorrow. And he went, oh, well, we can't do it then, can we? So I was like, oh, no. So I'm going to have to tell the new owners that you've got a couple of keys, but the bit's not in it. But we will, if you swing into Skoda, they'll take a note of it. We'll pay for it all. And at your convenience, when you need to, just swing back in and pick them up. Hopefully that's not going to be too much of a problem. But not quite sure how we missed that. Dropped the ball slightly there. I'm sure they existed before and they've fallen out. But yeah, a bit peed off for myself for that one. But anyway, hopefully the customer will be understanding and won't feel a thing. That's the aim of the game, really. I tackle these problems with honesty and just apologise. But I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Right, it's about 4:30. The Kodiaq is in prime cleaning position, so I'm going to get that all spick and span. And then, you know what? I deserve a pint this evening. So I'm going to get that sorted out, go and see the kids for a cup of tea, and then I'm going to head down for a pint, a well-earned pint. That's 4 sold this week so far. 4 sold and 3 bought. And I haven't even been to auction. So that's great news. Great week. Right, better get cleaning and I'll catch you later. Bye. Good morning, chaps. It's Saturday. And, well, a cracking day it is now. Thank God for that. But look at this little baby. Isn't she gleaming? Ready for handover. Customer's coming in about 30 minutes. So I'm just getting the flowers and the wine all sorted out. But she's looking fantastic. And then we've got another handover of the Citroen C3 after that. And then I've got a test drive on the Discovery Sport and also the Blue Qashqai. So it's all kicking off here. All kicking off. What a busy week it's been, which is brilliant. So I'm just going to get all the paperwork done and hopefully it all goes smoothly. But yeah, you just never know in this business. Anyway, I'll catch you later. Right, well that's the Kodiaq and the C3 are gone to their new owners. Gone to their new owners. Fantastic. And can we make it a 5th? Can we? Can we make it a 5th for this week? This chap is being test driven in about half an hour. That would be cracking if we can get that sold. Absolutely. That'll finish off the week. That'll be perfect. Anyway, so the chaps that bought the Kodiaq, they Part X. This lovely little Renault Capture. Isn't that a little sweet little thing? DCI. I haven't looked at all the details yet, but we'll see what happens with that one. There's the Picasso I picked up the other day. It's one of the Picassos, and I'll show you this other Picasso. It's just a little bit tired, it's a little bit beaten up. Oh. Just went to the other end of the forecourt. There she is. Look at her. Now that will do perfectly for someone local, just wants something, run around, something fairly cheap. I don't know, it'll be what, 1,500 quid maybe? It's got its MOT due in a couple of days. Definitely going to need a new tyre on there. Yeah, scrapes, scratches, bird shit and everything. What's the interior like? Horrible. Okay, we'll see what happens. But, so we're just gearing up for this test drive and get another bugger sold. It'll be absolutely cracking if we can do that. Anyway, I'll let you know how it goes. Later. Guess what? That fucker's sold! Get in there! What a week! What a bloody week! Absolutely fantastic! I'm over the moon, thrilled. 5 of the mothers gone. Oh God, what a week it's been! Brilliant! Look at her, isn't she lovely? She's been in the body shop, she's been tarted up, she's mechanically sound, she's ready to go. MOT'd, serviced and everything. Absolutely brilliant. Wowzers, chaps. Wowzers, muck trousers. Well, I am going for a pint. The rugby's on. I'm going to finish editing this video. What a cracking end to the week. Right, chaps. I will see you all next week. Laters.